Every bite at Busch Stadium tastes better with sauce from Country Bob's, the proud partner of your St. Louis Cardinals. Add some sauce to your brats, steak, nachos, fries, or just about anything. Featuring an all-natural recipe bottled right here in the Midwest. Country Bob's, the real crowd pleaser. Try some at home games this season, or buy a bottle wherever you shop. From the ballpark to your backyard, baseball is better with Country Bob's.
Now, Cardinals manager Mike Schilt on Ameren Total Access, sponsored by White Castle. You know it's clutch. White Castle after a day at the ballpark.
For energy efficiency needs in Missouri or Illinois, go to ameren.com/rebates.
Alex Ferrario back with you from Busch Stadium, and we're going to throw you a little curveball now. Mike Schilt will join us in the next segment with Mike Claiborne, but now we welcome in Kyle McClellan, former Cardinals pitcher, as we get tonight's game plan with him. And Kyle, you go back to last night, buddy. What a win, and I would say that is a perfect jumping-off point for this Cardinals club to turn things around.
It was great last night. I thought that, as you're watching that game, you're thinking, man, Dakota Hudson's pitching really well, and all of a sudden he comes out, you go down by a run, and then next thing you know, you're down, and you're like, man, this is just like the night before where we were in it till late and then fall out of it. But they come back, and the energy that the team showed when they came back, the excitement, that shows you how important of a win that is. They come from behind. You've been losing a lot of games. You don't want to lose a game like that. In losing streaks, games like that last night, you lose. I mean, that's just the way it becomes normal. And they were able to break that last night, show that they could win, and really get a lot of momentum. The other thing, Matt Carpenter has 3 hits, Paul Goldschmidt 3 hits. Look, when those guys hit, they're going to win. And you get starting pitching like that. That's the recipe to success. So I love the reaction. I love the emotion they had when they won that, because you could tell it was a big turnaround for that team in those late innings. Mike
Schilt said at postgame that after that win, Yachty came into the dugout and said, "That's how we win, boys." And Jet Jerko told Mike Claiborne after the game that, they had a team meeting on Saturday and just talked about how they're doing the right things on and off the field. It's just a matter of getting things to click. Have you been a part of those team meetings, Kyle? And what's the vibe like in those meetings?
Yeah, it's never good whenever you're having a team meeting. But typically, every team's going to have at least 1 or 2. Some are bigger than others on it. I know Tony's big thing was he tried to limit his meetings with us. And also, you don't want to just, it turns into a rah-rah after a while. It's like, we're just doing this so that we can, say we had a team meeting. But at some point you say, hey, we got to stop this thing. We got to make sure that everybody's on the same page. And you go in there and you just say, let's air it out right now. Let's get it out there. And you come out of there feeling like, all right, let's go. We're all on the same page. When you start losing, and we talked about it, this is the hardest part for Mike Schilt. When things aren't going well and you're having it, then all of a sudden people aren't happy with playing time, they're not happy with this, they're not happy with that, and it starts to divide. And so to go in there and say, look, we're all in this together, let's get it out right now, and let's go out there and play as a team. And I love to hear that they got together and did that. And I love their reaction yesterday. It shows you, like Yachty said, that you have to learn how to win in those situations. It's easy to just kind of continue to go with it and lose. They were able to turn it around in their favor last night, and that could be the start of big things.
Jack Flaherty has done a really good job in the month of May, despite being 1-2 with also a no decision. But like Dakota Hudson, Kyle, he hasn't given up more than 3 runs since April 22nd. It's just the winds haven't gone in his direction.
Well, it's that, and he's got to avoid that 1 inning. It seems like he'll be off doing great in first 3-4 innings, and then all of a sudden, he's not able to stop the momentum. And so for him, he's got to limit that big inning. It seems like whenever he does give up runs, they seem to be in spurts. And if he can limit that, he's going to have a lot better chance to be successful.
He's taking on Julio Teheran tonight. Kyle McClellan always bringing us the game plan, brought to you by StubHub,
an official partner of the St. Louis Cardinals.
All right, Kyle, thank you, sir. We'll come back and hear from Mike Schilt next on the Cardinals Radio Network.
Do you love golf and Cardinals baseball? Well, this is the event for you. The 2019 Cardinals Ted Savage RBI Golf Classic is Monday, June 24th, and is hosted by Cardinals manager Mike Schilt. This unique experience includes a round of golf at Norwood Hills Country Club with a Cardinals celebrity, including players and coaches, post-golf cocktails, hors d'oeuvres, a Q&A session with Mike Schilt, and more. For more information, go to cardinals.com/RBI Golf. Right now at CB
Sievers Equipment, you can get a great-looking cut in less time every time. With an Exmark, the mowers landscape pros trust 2-to-1 over the next best-selling brand of zero-turn mowers. Right now, step up to Exmark's affordable Class zero-turn riders, the Exmark Radius, or go pro with the Exmark Laser Z, the most respected zero-turn mower in the business. Check them out at Sievers today in Hamel, Carlinville, Hillsboro, Greenfield, and St. Peters. Exmark and Sievers, ready to work for you, SieversEquipment.com.
3 things I want you to think about when purchasing your next vehicle: price, selection, and service. You'll get that at Lou Views, like a 2019 Ford Mustang EcoBoost for $23,572, a 2019 Ford Escape S for $16,340, or 2018 Ford 150 XLT for $37,055. Tax, title, license, and dealer fees $199. Price includes all incentives and dealer discounts. Must finance through Ford at standard rates. While supplies last. See dealer for details. Expires 6/1/19. Find out more at Lou Views.
Overhead Door Company of St. Louis. The largest opening in your home needs to be reliable. Right now, get the annual garage door maintenance plan for just $79.95. Protect your investment and let them do the work. Go to Overhead Door Company of St. Louis.com and book your same-day appointment, day or evening. Overhead Door Company of St. Louis. The genuine, the original. Online at overheaddoorcompanyofstlouis.com.
When you need quality electrical work for your home or business, look to the electricalconnection.org. Created as a partnership between IBEW Local 1 electricians and the St. Louis chapter of the National Electrical Contractors Association, the Electrical Connection has been setting the standard for electrical excellence in St. Louis for over 100 years. You can depend on our highly skilled and trained workforce, your #1 source for quality electrical and communication contractors, electricalconnection.org.
Stealing home usually doesn't end well. You're out! But getting steals for your home is always a safe call at Weekends Only, because they're only open on weekends to save you money. Whether you need just one piece or a whole room, their furniture and mattress lineup is stacked with the biggest selection in town. So, if you want the green light to save a lot of green, make sure Weekends Only is part of your weekend game plan. Save! Want to shop the deals sooner? Visit weekendsonly.com. Weekends Only, a proud sponsor of your St. Louis Cardinals.
You've heard from Mike Schilt. Now, let's go to Kyle McClellan on the Ameren Total Access Show. Sponsored in part by Bethesda and Farina Pro Plan.
For energy-efficient needs in Missouri or Illinois, go to ameren.com/rebates.
Well, Mike Schilt, that was a fun one last night.
It was, Claves. It was fun. It was good to see the guys get rewarded for the fight. You know, that's what they've been doing, and they really fought last night, and you know, they made it happen.
You know, especially for Jed Jericho, who's having a different role this year. And, you know, when you don't get the 4 at-bats every night or whatever,